Bitcoin is pumping towards the upside, but the real question is, will the Bitcoin falling wedge be breaking out anytime soon? And I will give an exact update on the Bitcoin legendary support line. I will give an update on the most important trend lines to be watching right here. I will talk about the Bitcoin CME futures and much more important stuff, because currently my trade is making more than 10,000 US dollars in profit right now, and I will give a brief update on my trade. I will talk about what I will be doing with this trade as time continues and much more important stuff. So don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video. We will discuss the most important chart, and can we once again smash it back above 500? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. First of all, once looking at Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame, you can clearly see Bitcoin previously around created this gigantic downward sloping resist line, and ever since Bitcoin has been breaking back above this level, we've seen a significant continuation towards the upside. So basically Bitcoin has been able to be breaking the 1 hour downtrend, and that is most certainly a very bullish sign for the markets in general. Furthermore, we can see that this previous level that previously around was providing support in the market, that in this case was providing resistance, also got broken, and straight away after Bitcoin broke above that level, we saw a significant continuation towards the upside. You could also have seen that Bitcoin was creating this very important downward sloping resist line, this previous support line, and we had no problems with breaking back above these levels. And right now Bitcoin is continuing towards the upside and basically having a very strong bounce here. What is important to be paying attention towards, and I said this already yesterday, is that we could be creating a CME gap, and actually we are right now creating a CME gap, because the Bitcoin futures price closed on 26.4k. So if Bitcoin were to go higher from here on, we could be creating a gigantic CME gap. So I would love to see that Bitcoin is just going to be a little bit boring over the course of the weekend and just is going to be trading some sideways price action. But of course, if it does decide to continue towards the upside, we could be creating a gigantic CME gap, and usually CME gaps tend to get filled up, so that could be something to be watching. We can also right now see that the 4 hourly falling wedge pattern broke bullish, and basically what is very important to be watching right now is that the downtrend for Bitcoin got broken, and right now we're finally seeing some bullish momentum getting generated for Bitcoin, what is of course lovely to be seeing. At the same time right now, Bitcoin is retesting the RSI downtrend, and on the RSI downtrend we can see that Bitcoin has been getting rejected twice, and if we were to be breaking above this level right here, it could definitely cause some more bullish momentum getting initiated on the daily time frame, and that could cause Bitcoin to even increase further on. You can see further, if I'm looking at the daily time frame, that Bitcoin is still in fact trading in a small little downtrend, but right now we are approaching these important downtrend levels here. Over here on the top side, you can clearly see Bitcoin is literally about to be retesting this most important trend line towards the downside, and if we manage to be breaking above this level, it could cause massive volatility towards the upside, and it could cause a massive market reversal. And be aware, if you're zooming out here on this chart, you can clearly see Bitcoin has been trading in an uptrend, then a bearish momentum swing, uptrend, bearish momentum swing. Is this time going to be any different? That is the real question we should be answering, and I personally do expect that this trend can still continue. And if you're looking actually at the daily time frame and you're drawing this upper sloping support line right here, you can clearly see that we exactly bounce from off this support line we were watching. I've talked about it while we were literally trading on this level, and I literally added an approximately 80,000 US dollars towards my Bitcoin long position once Bitcoin was sitting around that position, and currently I am long with 230,000 US dollars on Bitcoin. And due to the reason that I long Bitcoin on that exact low right there, I've managed to right now make an extremely good entry price. My entry price got rolled down significantly, and currently I'm in an approximately 22% profit on my 230,000 US dollar Bitcoin trade. So I'm making already more than 10,000 US dollars in profit, and I'm expecting to make much more money in the future with this trade, because this is a swing trade. I am not expecting to take any big profits today or tomorrow. I'm expecting to take big profits as time continues and as the Bitcoin trend reverses, because I am expecting there's going to be a bigger reversal, and that is why I'm trading this right now. I've been completely transparent. I've showed you once I was in a loss. I have showed you once I've been in a profit. I showed you exactly where I was buying more Bitcoin, and I will still tell you, if Bitcoin still goes down below $24,000, I am still going to be buying more Bitcoin towards this position. So if you're interested in following me on this trade, don't forget to subscribe to the channel right now. If you're interested in trading, don't forget to go to the links in the description, because you can right now claim deposit bonuses if you sign up an account using BitGet. In the link in the description, you can claim $50,000, 20% discount on your trading fees for the first 4 weeks, and you can get a free $15 and you have to know these deposit bonuses are only valid if you sign up an account using the link in the description. So go to the link in the description, and if you're interested in swing trading, trading with lower fees by signing up an account using the link in the description is definitely worth it, because in the end of the day, you will make way more profits due to that. Furthermore, we can currently see that Bitcoin is significantly bouncing from off that legendary trend line, right? Like I just told you, that line we've been looking at, Bitcoin is bouncing from it. And right now we can also see Bitcoin is literally trading against the most important trend line I've been at least looking at. And if we can manage to be breaking above this level, it's going to be super bullish for Bitcoin. I can guarantee you that already. And you can clearly see also, I've talked about this literally in my videos, the lower side. Bitcoin was, of course, trading towards the downside here in this trend, and basically every single time Bitcoin retested this trend line, and while we were trading on these lows here between $24,000 and $25,000, I said this to everyone out there, and yeah, we exactly had another bounce from off this level. So Bitcoin about to be breaking out. I've been saying this for quite a while. I at least expect, if we're not going to be breaking out today, within 2 weeks from now on, we will be experiencing the breakout. And I can tell you already, it's going to be a massive move. It's going to be a massive move due to the fact that this is going to be a pattern that we've been trading in and consolidating in for an approximately 3 months now. And if we do break out, we're going to see a big move happening for Bitcoin. You can see also on the bull flag scenario, Bitcoin exactly bouncing from the bull flag support and also bouncing from the upward sloping support line. And here you can clearly see this ball. Bitcoin is just bouncing towards the upside, but in order to really break that top side of resistance, we do maybe need to wait a little bit longer here, since it's right now trading around $27,000. I mean, Bitcoin is already moving up so quickly, so maybe it's going to even hit it today. But be aware, there's still some resistance trading above us. What is actually one of the most interesting things to see here is that basically every single time, once there's Stablecoin FUD, Bitcoin tends to be bottoming. So you can see after the FTX collapse, the USDT price was 1% below its peg. And basically that marked the bottom, ultimately because there was a huge amount of FUD here. And then here in March, we do know that USDC lost its peg, and that basically also marked the exact bottom with the banking collapse. And then just a few days ago here, USDT also depegged. It was less than 0.1% here, but it was a depeg. And there was a lot of FUD, also due to the fact that Binance was getting sued and Coinbase was getting sued. Together with USDT depegging, there was a lot of FUD in the market. And ultimately, once there is so much FUD in the market, it marks the bottom. That's at least what we've seen in the past few times here in this bear market. So once again, a lot of fun in the market, and it marked the bottom. So that is super interesting to be seeing. Furthermore, we can see that the cup and handle pattern for Bitcoin is literally about to be breaking. And once this pattern breaks here, I've been saying this for quite a while, there's an insane price target of 53,000 US dollars on the top side. And you can clearly see there is still a big level of resistance above us. Somewhere trading around $32,000 to $31,000. If we break above that level as well, there is literally no one stopping us, and Bitcoin is probably going to see a big move and big swing towards the upside. So get ready for that. Bitcoin is looking super bullish. It's still holding on towards the support. It's still trading against the same resistance, and yeah, you can clearly see it right now. The cup and handle is literally trading against its resistance, and if we manage to be breaking out right here, we're going to see a massive market movement. So get ready for that. Pay attention towards this pattern. Keep your eyes wide open. And right now we can also see that the Bitcoin weekly head and shoulders is once again finding support, exactly like we've been predicting. Bitcoin consolidated for such a long time around this region. I talked about the head and shoulders pattern. I talked about the neckline, how important this level is here. I've been saying it for so many times on the channel. Also, once Bitcoin is trading on the highs, Bitcoin between $23,000 and $25,000 is ultimately the best buying opportunity that you will probably ever get here. And this is a very good region. You can see that Bitcoin is reacting from off this region. You can see that there are a lot of buyers in this region, and I personally continue to expect that this is going to be the region that is really going to hold us up here. So yeah, that was it for me in today's update video. It was a shorter update video. I truly hope you did like it. I mean, congratulations if you did join me with my swing trade, because I talked about it in every single video so far ever since I opened it, and right now we're making more than 22% profit, what is quite significant due to the fact that we're adding so much margin in towards this trade, and I'm planning to even do more in the future. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. See you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.